I want you to consider a question that has the power to completely transform your entire reality. Not next week, not next month, right now, in this moment. The question is, what if everything is working out for me? Not I hope things work out, not maybe things will work out, but what if everything, right now, exactly as it is actually working out perfectly for me? This isn't just positive thinking. This isn't toxic positivity or spiritual bypassing. This is a fundamental shift in how you relate to reality itself. And when you truly embody this assumption, magic starts flooding into your life in ways you can't even imagine. Here's what most people do. They look at their current circumstances and judge whether things are working out or not, based on what they can see. Job didn't work out. Things aren't working out. Relationship ended. Things aren't working out. Money's tight. Things aren't working out. They're using their limited human perspective to decide what's good and what's bad. But what if you've got it all backwards? What if the job that didn't work out was actually protecting you from something worse and redirecting you towards something better? What if the relationship that ended was actually freeing you to meet your actual soulmate? What if the money being tight was actually teaching you something essential about your worth and abundance mindset? Byron Katie asks, who would you be without your story? Your story is probably something like, nothing ever works out for me, or I always struggle, or life is hard. But who would you be if you dropped that story completely and assumed instead that everything, absolutely everything, is conspiring in your favour? Rumi knew this truth when he wrote, "What you seek is seeking you." But it's deeper than that. What you seek isn't just seeking you, it's orchestrating an entire universe of events to bring you together. But you can't see that orchestration when you're busy deciding that everything going wrong means you're not supported. The power of this phrase is that it's an assumption, not a hope. Neville Goddard taught that assumption creates reality. When you assume something is true and live from that assumption, reality has no choice but to conform to it. But most people are assuming the worst and then wondering why their life reflects that assumption. What if everything's working out for me? Is a quantum shift. In quantum physics, the observer affects the observed. The act of observing something changes it. When you observe your life through the lens of everything is working against me, you collapse the quantum field into experiences that match that observation. But when you observe your life through the lens of everything is working for me, you collapse entirely different possibilities into your reality. Let me show you how this works practically. You get stuck in traffic. Your old assumption says, "This is terrible, I'm going to be late, nothing ever goes my way." Your new assumption asks, what if this traffic just saved me from an accident up ahead? What if this delay is putting me exactly where I need to be at exactly the right time? You don't get the job you interviewed for. Old assumption, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, the universe doesn't support me. New assumption, what if that job wasn't aligned with my highest path? What if something infinitely better is coming? What if the universe just protected me from settling? Someone you love walks away. Old assumption, I'm unlovable, I always get abandoned, relationships never work out for me. New assumption, what if this person leaving's making space for my true match? What if this heartbreak is cracking me open to love myself first? What if this is all part of my journey to the love I actually deserve? Michael Singer talks about this in The Surrender Experiment. He spent years saying yes to whatever life presented, assuming that life knew better than his limited ego what was best for him. And miracles upon miracles unfolded because he stopped resisting and started trusting. The assumption, what if everything is working out for me, doesn't mean bad things don't happen. It means you stop labeling things as bad. It means you trust that even the challenges, even the pain, even the losses are part of a bigger picture you can't see yet, but that's ultimately leading you exactly where you need to go. Abraham Hicks teaches that the universe is always saying yes to you. It's not saying yes to your words, it's saying yes to your vibration. When you vibrate at the frequency of nothing works out, the universe says yes and gives you more of that. When you vibrate at the frequency of everything is working out for me, the universe says yes to that instead. This isn't about denying reality. It's about choosing which reality you want to create. Because here's the truth. You don't know if something is good or bad. You just don't. You can't see the future. You can't see all the ripple effects. You can't see how this moment is connected to moments 10 years from now. So why not assume it's all working in your favor? Wayne Dyer used to say, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. This phrase literally changes your perception, which changes your vibration, which changes what you attract, which changes your reality. Let me tell you what happens when you really live from this assumption. Synchronicities explode, doors open, people show up, money flows, opportunities arise. Not because you're lucky, but because you're finally in alignment with a supportive universe that's been there all along, waiting for you to trust it. You start seeing evidence everywhere that things are working out for you because you're looking for it. And what you look for, you find. The reticular activating system in your brain filters reality based on what you tell it is important. When you tell it, find evidence that everything is working out for me, it finds that evidence everywhere. But it goes deeper than brain science. It's spiritual law. Whatever you assume to be true becomes your lived experience. Not someday, now. The moment you fully assume everything is working out for me, you step into a parallel reality where that's actually true. Eckhart Tolle teaches about the power of acceptance. But this phrase takes you beyond acceptance into celebration. You're not just accepting what is, you're celebrating it as perfect, as necessary, as part of your journey to everything you want. The person who assumes everything is working out for them doesn't panic when plans change. They get curious, they don't collapse when things look bad. They trust. They don't need to control every outcome because they know the universe is handling the details better than they ever could. Here's your practice. Starting right now, whenever anything happens, good, bad, or neutral, ask yourself, what if this is working out perfectly for me? Not, I hope this works out. Not, maybe this will work out, but this is working out for me. How? I may not see it yet, but I trust it completely. Say it out loud. Write it everywhere. Make it your mantra. Everything is working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Even this. Especially this. It's all working out for me. Watch how fast your life transforms. Watch how quickly miracles become normal. Watch how the universe rushes to prove you right. Because you're finally working with it instead of against it. You're finally trusting instead of resisting. You're finally assuming your worthiness instead of questioning it. What if everything really is working out for you? Not what if it could. What if it already is right now, exactly as it is? Live from that assumption and watch your entire world become magical. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonates, drop us a heart to show you have made it till the end. These videos are made as a guide to help you reconnect with knowledge kept within you. Take what resonates within you and release the rest. Follow the page for more content, or buy my 100 messages from the Universe book for daily guidance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep